to our brand new 2016-2017 Plexus Consistency Club. Now, this brand new sales tool is really designed to help you build a well-rounded business. It's going to help you build your personal volume. It's going to help you maintain your current customer base, and it's also going to help you add those brand new customers to your base. So that well-rounded business, it's the business balance that Alec talks about, right? Now, I don't know about you, but when I was building a business in the field, you heard Victor say for 19 years, so from the time I was 18 all the way up till, I'm not going to tell you my age, but you can figure it out. So for a very long time, it was really tough for me to learn how to build that business balance. In fact, I could sell, or I could recruit, or I could develop leaders, but I could never quite figure out how to get it all to work together, right? And so I was sort of this zoomer in one area and this eeker in the other area. Anybody been there? Yeah, I see a lot of nodding heads in here today. So we want to teach you how to work with business balance. So I found that when I did that, I put my business on this involuntary hold, right? I was out of balance, my business was on hold, and I wasn't a very happy camper. In fact, I didn't make a lot of extra money. And so we want to show you how to build your income, be consistent, work with balance, and increase your income across the board. So hence my passion around this brand new consistency club. So we're going to look at your business in 3 areas. So if you have a pen and paper out, let's take some notes because you're going to get ready to see some great new things. Number 1, building your personal volume. Number 2, maintaining your existing customer base. And number 3, adding brand new customers to your base. So let's break it down and look at what it takes to join the club each and every month. Now, there are going to be 2 clubs that you can participate in, Club 300 and Club 500. Okay, so let's break down Club 300 first. There are 3 qualifications to join Club 300. The first one is 300 PV in any given month. Now, I know that most of you in this room are actually hitting that because we've actually pulled the data. Okay, so the second part is having 3 existing customers in your current base. Most of you have that. And the next one is adding just 1 new customer to your base. Do you think you can do that? For sure. Next is Club 500. About the same as Club 300, right? You have 500 PV, you have 5 existing customers in your current base that purchase product in that month, and then you add 3 new customers to your base. Now, for some of you, you might be thinking, oh my gosh, I have got to get my head wrapped around my business just a little bit differently. Been kind of out of balance, right? Well, I want you to know that for almost 2,000 of you in this room, you do this a whole lot more consistently than you believe. So it's exciting. So I want you to give yourself a round of applause. You're already doing this activity. Think about the benefits to each of you when you focus on building all 3 areas consistently of your business. For instance, let's take a look at Club 500 to get started. At 500 PV or greater, you're getting a 25% discount on your products, right? How many of you love getting a 25% discount? Woo! Hey, you're earning more business building bonuses and commission checks, and every time you bring in new customers, you have that much more of an opportunity to build ambassadors on your team, right? Customers are the base, and you can then transition them into ambassadors. So it gives you this great way to build teams and dreams. So what do you think about that so far? Good? Okay. Now, outside of the benefits of the business, outside of the benefits to your business, you'll receive some special monthly recognition for Club 300 and Club 500. First-time achievers will receive this brand new Club 300 or 500 certificate for you to display with pride in your office. Now, what I love about this is it's 5 by 7, so it's not gigantic. You can frame it, and it's autographed by our CEO, Tarl Robinson, and our president, Alec Clark. Plus, every single month, we're going to send you some new social media graphics that you can post on your Facebook page or your favorite social media platform to shout out your accomplishments for the month. So you'll see what, right down here on the screen or up here on your left or right, you're going to see an example of those social graphics. Now, for those of you who aren't quite as savvy with social graphics and you're thinking, I don't even know what that is, in the back office, there'll be some great examples and some instructions to teach you how to go ahead and put those or share those out on your social media sites. Now, if that wasn't exciting enough, right, because just doing the activity on a consistent basis is going to build your business, we're also going to take this to a whole new level for Convention 2017. So here we go. When you join the club each and every month, either Club 300 or Club 500, you'll be recognized at Convention 2017 in the Consistency Club. So let's take a look at the qualifications for Consistency Club 300 first. The contest is retroactive, so it starts June 1st through March 31st. So everything you've done this month counts already. So it's a 10-month contest. All we want you to do is qualify for 8 out of the 10 months, okay? 8 out of the 10 months, and when you do, you'll be recognized in the Consistency Club 300. And you're going to receive special recognition at convention and this amazing custom-designed business portfolio embossed with the Club 300 logo to display your success all year long. Now, let's take a look at Consistency Club 500. Now, I love the 300 prizes, but the 500 is what I'm really excited about. Same time frame, June 1st through March 31st. Qualify in the Club 500 just 8 out of 10 months, and when you do, you'll be recognized again in the Consistency Club 500. You'll be presented with this custom-designed, stunning, co-branded rustic cuff bracelet embossed with the Consistency Club logo and the Plexus logo to wear with pride all year long. Isn't it gorgeous? Now for the guys, we did not leave you out, you men of Plexus out there. We've designed this really cool custom leather wristband for you that sports a masculine Consistency Club logo as well. Yay! Okay, so let me ask you this big question. You're thinking, can I do it? Can I do it consistently? Can I do it all year long? Well, we believe that you can, and like I said, so many of you are doing that. So I would love to hear by maybe a shout of a voice or a raise of a hand, how many of you are ready to claim either your bracelet or your portfolio next year at convention? Now think about the power of Consistency Club. If you took a new ambassador, a brand new ambassador, and applied Club 500 to their business 8 out of 10 months, do you know that they could almost double or triple their income from start to finish? Have you thought about that? You know, it's so much more about the people that you're enrolling than it is about all of us in the room today, isn't it? It's giving them a gift of building this consistent, strong business, but also increasing their income. So again, you could very easily do that by all of your customers using Triplex, maybe having a, let's just say a 30% retention rate. Let's just say something small, right? By doing Triplex 30% retention, again, you can double or triple that income. Now, how many of you know that by doubling or tripling your income, you could get some people excited about coming on board with Plexus? Yeah? And as a jewel, do you see how your team could grow exponentially if every single person in your team or organization was focused on Club 300 or 500? Can you just see the customers being added to the base every single month? Who could get excited about opening up the reports and maybe seeing another 200 or 300 or 400 new customers added in a month? Yes. Well, I see a lot of smiling faces and a lot of nodding heads, which lets me know that we have definitely put together a program that is going to help you increase your business this year. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, okay, this sounds good, but I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to keep track of all of this stuff, right? Well, we've put together a pretty sexy dashboard, in my personal opinion, for you to use in your back office. At the beginning of July, you will see under the Reports tab in the back office this newly designed Consistency Club dashboard. So I'm going to walk you through it real quickly and just give you a sneak peek at it. First, you're going to see the current month. So right now we're using the example of September. You see the current month, and when you click on that, you're also going to see your current goal level, which is cool. Next you're going to see your personal volume number. Now what's really cool about your personal volume is you can click on this box and it will take you to another screen that's going to show you all the volume that's counting for you this month. So every order that's been placed, who placed it, and you'll see the total volume, right? Is that helpful? Next, you're going to see the current customers counting, and again, click on that box and you'll see all the new customers that you've enrolled for the month that are counting for the contest. And lastly, you'll see the new customer box, which you'll see all the new customers in that area as well. Now this dashboard is going to be updated about every 2 hours, so it's going to be pretty real time, which is great. Next, you're going to see your historical data. So if you look at the bottom of the dashboard on the screen, you will see, you've got an example here of August, June, and July, right? So you can click on any of those boxes and see the same information you just saw in the current month. So all year long, you can see who was counting for what during the contest. Now up in the upper right-hand corner, it's kind of my favorite part. You're going to see how many months you qualified for Club 300 and Club 500. You're going to see a country-specific flag. So for those of you in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, you will see your country flag. For the US, you will see the United States flag. And in the very top are the areas that I'm most excited about. First, you'll see the prizes. So at the beginning of July, we will populate pictures of the prizes and again, how to earn those, so those will be there. And then you will see the FAQs, so your frequently asked questions. And what I love about that is that you probably won't even have to call the ARC. There are so many frequently asked questions there just to make sure we could grasp all your questions. There is a section for the rules and guidelines, which I know you can't wait to go home and read, right? You're all dying to go read the rules. And lastly, there is a section for the Jewel report. Now this report is going to show you your first through 4 levels. Once a month, it will show you everyone who qualified in Club 300 and everybody who qualified in Club 500. I figured you'd be excited, right? We want you to go ahead and celebrate your teams just as much as we are celebrating them too. So, let me ask you, what do you think overall of the new Consistency Club? Good deal. Are you ready to join every single month? Good. And how many of you think you can do it this month with the new product? Well, like I said, this is the first month because the program is retroactive back to June 1st. Now you're going to have an email in your inbox by the time this session is done with an explanation of the program, plus it's going to send you out to look at some additional tools. In that email, you'll also have 2 social graphics that you can go home or you can do it right now and share, saying I'm committed to Club 300 or I'm committed to Club 500. And the reason we want you to do that is so your team does the same thing and you can start to see or track the commitments on your Facebook pages and groups, right? How many of you think it'll be fun to see your Facebook page light up with people saying Club 500, I'm committed? So cool. Now, if this wasn't exciting enough to all of you, I'm pretty jazzed about Leaders Retreat coming